Thank you, Madam President. For the past 6 years, my staff, my family, and I have traveled to every corner of the state. We've crisscrossed it multiple times. We've been in every county in Kansas multiple times. Town halls, roundtables, listening sessions. In fact, just the last week we were on break, we probably made a dozen stops. And at every one of those stops, at every one of those roundtables, I can guarantee you the subject of high-speed internet came up. Together, we built solutions to address the challenges that our rural areas are facing. And together, we built hospitals, municipal water facilities, grocery stores, and critical infrastructure in our state's communities. But despite all these achievements, many Kansans agree that one job is still not finished, and that's the crucial task of building out high-speed broadband connectivity to every part of the state. Nothing highlighted the inadequate infrastructure for high-speed broadband across Kansas more than the COVID-19 lockdowns. Our schools and businesses across the state were shut down. Hundreds of thousands of Kansans were sent home to do their jobs and schoolwork. A lackluster internet connection impacted children's education across the state and many families' ability to keep up with remote work. Rural broadband's impacts go far beyond the classroom for our Kansas communities. In today's quickly evolving cyber world, adequate interconnection is a necessity, not just a luxury. Doctors at my alma mater, KU Med Center in Wichita, are trying to offer up clinical trials to rural Kansas participants through secure video checkups. Having a premier healthcare virtual consultation option in communities where there's a shortage of access to quality care can save the patient hours of driving and in many cases save their lives. In addition to healthcare benefits, having high-speed internet brings our farming techniques to the 21st century. In rural areas, the capability of using the best technology available in farming practices depends on a reliable internet connection. Precision agriculture internet apps allow farmers to monitor conditions hour by hour, second by second, more effectively in the field, and they can track crop yields and feed the world, producing more food with less. More food with less water, more food with less fertilizers. By utilizing this latest farm equipment, our state's farmers and ranchers are able to leave the land cleaner, healthier, and safer than we found it. Madam President, the call for a strong internet connection across Kansas has only grown. That's why I rise today to highlight the importance of broadband expansion. There is still so much work to be done to get rural America up to speed, and I realize this work will never be done. Just like our roads and bridges that were amplified so much in the 1950s and 60s, we still have to go back and repair those roads and bridges. There's always one more road and bridge that we need to go back and fix. And that'll be the role of high-speed internet. There's always something bigger and faster out there that we need to keep pace. I'm proud to have played a role as a member of the Kansas House Agriculture Committee in 2018 when we drafted the Farm Bill, which directed both USDA and FCC dollars to fund new and innovative ways to connect rural residents. In 2018, we authorized the Reconnect program at the USDA, which awarded funding for broadband connectivity services to under and underserved areas. Reconnect provided $5.2 million to connect over 1,300 households, 16 businesses, and 23 farms in Kansas during its first round of funding. In 2023, we introduced a new effort in the 2023 Farm Bill with my colleague and fellow member of the Senate Ag Committee, Senator Peter Welch of Vermont. The Reconnecting Rural America Act provides a minimum speed of 100 over 100 high-speed internet build-out speeds, prioritizing long-term broadband infrastructure in our most rural communities. Every Kansan I've spoke to has voiced the need for symmetrical speeds in their community and for increased investments in fiber to be made by providers. By bolstering broadband and infrastructure for our rural communities, we are able to stay up to speed with what's happening in the rest of the world. Through these federal efforts, combined with the administration of funds at the state level, I believe that we're getting closer than ever to making a real impact in rural broadband connectivity. Still, we must stay dedicated to the task at hand and ensure that this infrastructure is built to last. Thank you. I yield back.